I think the Romney campaign made two fatal assumptions. One was that the electorate, as we've said, with each presidential election, the share of the electorate of white voters has ticked down. It's still by far the dominant share, but it has ticked down election by election. The Romney campaign convinced themselves that that would not be the case this time, that it would probably stay where it had been in 2008 at 74%.
74%,
right,
yeah.
as opposed to 72%, which was what when I talked to Jim Messina about this in the spring of 2012 and said, tell me what the electorate's going to be, he said it'll be 72% white, 28% non-white. So the Romney campaign made that misassumption. The second misassumption that they made was that the percentage of Republicans versus Democrats would be closer to 2010 than to 2008.
Yeah.
They were of the belief that the 2010 election signaled that there was a change in the composition in 2012 that was brewing. And this was driven home to them in the final weeks of the campaign when, after the Denver debate, he began to get not just big crowds, but extraordinarily enthusiastic crowds of a type that he had not seen earlier in the campaign. I mean, we know that most of the energy in the Republican base was aimed at getting rid of Obama, not because they loved Mitt Romney. And in the final weeks, as he said to me, it went from being clinical to emotional, which is his way of saying they didn't just want to get rid of Barack Obama, they wanted to elect me. And so, we've all seen losing campaigns at the end that have big crowds and enthusiastic crowds.
Dukakis had excellent crowds at the end.
And it is easy for a candidate to kind of lose focus. But the whole campaign got swept up in that.